because you can run and actually hear what's going on around you, because you can go for a bike ride and hear the birds chirping. You can go gardening and actually hear what's going on in your backyard. You can be running and not worry that you do not hear traffic or a wild dog or somebody trying to mow you down. They are a phenomenal high-powered wireless set of headphones, but they use different technology called bone conduction. And actually, bone conduction is how you're hearing when you're shoving a bud into your ear anyway. It still sends the noise through that bone. So this is an exceptional, one-of-a-kind innovation in the world of Bluetooth wireless headphones that are more comfortable, more versatile, and safer than anything you've ever used before. So that's why they're wildly popular and why we love them here at HSN. Why you buy them right now today is because they've never been under $70. In fact, if you go to like the big A discount website, you'll see them for $108. If you go to most websites, you'll see them for $150. Only for this weekend, and this is the first chance to get them, and all colors are in stock for the first presentation, you are getting the customer pick, ravely reviewed, best-selling wireless, no shoving it in your ear, one-of-a-kind set of headphones for $14 on FlexPay, for $69.95 in blue, in gray, and our very limited selections in pink, in green, and for the first time ever in red. It's a $115 value. It's a sensational product, and they're yours to shop for, they're yours to gift, they're yours for you to take to the gym or for the run for only $14 a month. Lori Leland is joining us, and already she's bending and stretching and moving them around to show you how comfortable they are. There's our exceptional value, just to give you an idea. The headphones alone, bottom retail is $99.99. Today, $14 on Flex, plus a month of Audible book thrown in. And you're gonna notice right here.
So flexible. Look at how they are gonna fit.
There's nothing rigid to them. Exactly. There's nothing kind of stuck or clunky. It's really, they are phenomenal, comfortable, versatile tech.
I dare say the most comfortable headphones I've ever worn or experienced. If you're like me, I've had that love-hate relationship with the earbuds. They're either too big and they hurt my ears, or they're too loose and they fall out. I've never found a perfect pair of earbuds. They're just not that comfortable for me. They never work for me. This has changed my life, and I'll tell you what, this is, again, the #1 top selling sport headphone out there right now. And here's what we love about it. First of all, incredibly lightweight. Guess how much it weighs. Do you remember?
I don't.
Did I tell you?
Trying to look down and cheat, so it sounded like I knew what I was talking about.
1.3 ounces.
Wow.
Not even an ounce and a half.
Wow.
Less than that.
I'm wearing them right now, and
really
it's really nice. It's really comfortable, and you don't get that ear fatigue.
Exactly.
You don't get that shove the bud into your ear sort of discomfort. Like you said, it's either too big and it's uncomfortable, but at least it stays in place, or it's too small, and what's the use?
And here's this. So I'm showing you the flexibility here. It also has this very, very smooth kind of velvety texture to it, so it feels amazing against your skin. The thing I love about it is that you forget that you're wearing these, and yet it gives you that situational awareness. So I'm wearing mine right here, and I think even with my hair down, you really can't see. These are not totally obvious, so I really like that they sort of disappear. But look at this, with that open ear design, my ear, I'm gonna put my finger in my ear. This is the Brett Chuckerman demo right here, but because I'm on this side, I'm gonna do it myself. I can hear every single word my family members are saying. If you're out in traffic, or you're taking that walk or that jog, or you have kids that like to ride bikes, you need to have something where they can hear what's happening around them. This is all about safety.
It's not just fitness, it's safety.
It's safety and beautiful sound.
There's a reason that they tell you you're not allowed to wear headphones when you drive, because you're not a safe driver, you don't hear the world around you. Same thing for going for a walk, for going for a run, for going for a bike ride.
Yes.
When drivers are as distracted as they are today, you need all of your senses on high alert, because it is your safety that is at risk. Now, if you want any one of these 3 fashion colors, the red, which is brand new today, never before been offered, the green, which is a great fitness neon green, or our very popular pink, all 3 of these are expected to sell out early in this presentation. There's about 200-300 available in each one of those colors. Now, the slate gray and the blue are always our top sellers. We always bring in more of these. These are the ones more readily available elsewhere in retail. Of course, you'll spend more elsewhere in retail. A lot more. But we do have gray and blue available as well. Now, the other thing, of course, is because they were kind of designed as a fitness headphone, you don't worry about like sweat.
Oh my gosh, IP55 right? Rated, so if you get caught in the rain, you're doing a sweaty workout, any of that, these are virtually indestructible. And that's one of the other great things too, because they are crafted out of titanium, so they're incredibly flexible. They do fit beautifully. They disappear because they're so lightweight. The other thing I love is there's only 3 buttons, so you can't get confused here. You have that one big button that's on the left. So I just want to show you, you can actually connect 2 different devices at the same time.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
You can connect this to your cell phone and your tablet. Maybe you're listening to a podcast and you're watching a movie and you're doing it on 2 different devices. So as I press the button here, that's going to start my movie. So I have the ability now to control my device right here from my headphones. And I think that's incredible. So I've just paused. Now I'm pressing play again. So this is going to allow you to take those phone calls. It's going to allow you to do that voice dialing. It's going to allow you to switch back and forth. It's so simple and easy for you to be able to use. And you're also getting incredible battery life here. 6 hours on a single charge. So here's what I do. I leave them on all day long. As a matter of fact, after the show, the crew, they're going to be running after me saying, Lori, those aren't yours. You have to give those back. I'll forget I'm wearing them because they're so lightweight and comfortable.
Well, and because you can actually hear what's going on around. You know, we talk about safety and we talk about, you know, situational awareness, but I don't know about you, but if I need to clean or if I need to like do a lot of cooking to prepare for an event, if I've got like, if I'm going to pack, I always put music on, right? Because you just, it's more fun, you get through it faster, you get less impatient with the process. But I found all of a sudden that I was going to do that and I went, oh, wait a second, I've got sleeping children. If I put my headphones
what if they need me? Yeah.
I'm not gonna hear them. You know, you put the earbuds in and then you miss the phone ringing. If you're somebody that wants music, because doesn't it just make everything in life a little bit better?
Yes.
If you want music while you're cleaning, while you're cooking, while you're doing your errands, while you're at the grocery store, but you don't wanna be rude, you do wanna be reachable, you do wanna be accessible, you do wanna hear the world around you.
You wanna be in the moment.
This is the solution. And I just have to remind you all, lowest price ever anywhere. I mean, this is a flash sale special blowout. If you like this idea, don't roll your eyes at what I'm about to say. As a Christmas gift, well, now is the time to buy them. First of all, 5 flexible payments. Let's be clear, 5 months from now, Christmas will actually come and gone.
Yes.
So I'm not completely off my marbles, off my rocker to say that. But this makes a really unique, special, thoughtful gift. If you have somebody who you never know what to buy for, if you have somebody who is, you know, a teenager, somebody who lives an active lifestyle and is a biker or a hiker, $69.95 for this type of technology is a steal of a deal price. There's not a lot of high-end wireless Bluetooth technology that's $69.95, even if it is the clunky old earbuds with the big long wire hanging underneath them. So the value is absolutely here, and the features just make them wonderful, comfortable, and better than a lot of what you've used before. We've got red, green, and pink for a limited collection of you, and then we've got our gray and our blue available for the rest of the shoppers joining us tonight.
And I loved what you said about a gift, because actually you and I were on the phone talking about, and I was talking to you on my Aftershokz about a gift for somebody that you know who's basically one of those people who has everything, right? And you were trying to come up with a creative gift. Guess what you ended up getting them? Remember? It was Aftershokz. This is something my mom and dad love. This is something my husband loves. He's a busy chef in the kitchen. He has these on all the time. Can easily take that phone call, doesn't have to be near his phone. So you don't have any cable cords or wires with this because it is completely wireless.
Well, you know, it's funny because now I remember who that was about.
I remember.
Who that was for.
Yeah.
And in the person who I bought it for has 2 teenage daughters.
Right.
And called me afterward and said, I need 2 more pairs for them. And wait, but this is why I, like, the lightning bolt went off in my head. He said to me, they always are playing music. They always have your headphones in. And now they can hear me too.
Exactly.
Now I don't have to have the pull that thing out of your ear so I can have a conversation with you. Now, yes, they're getting the music they want. They're having their phone conversations. They're getting their text messaging buzzes. They're living the digital life that they want to live. But for once, they're not cut off from the world around them. How many of us, we look at teenagers and we go, how are they ever gonna socialize? Because they live their lives like this with headphones in. Well, at least let's give them 1 sense back, right? Let's give them one connection back to the actual tangible world around them. This is a great way to do that.
It really is. So you can listen to everything that's happening if you love to be able to enjoy nature, or you just simply wanna be safer when you're out on that walk, or maybe you're out on a bicycle. You wanna make sure you're not gonna be running into a train that's coming or getting hit by traffic. This is one of those those great devices that not only gives you beautiful sound quality, so you are getting that wide dynamic range and rich bass. So the sound is incredible, out of this world. You're gonna love the sound. But here's what I love about it. Your ears are open. So this is that bone conduction technology. Now it sounds a little strange, but this is a more natural way of hearing. This is the way we normally hear every single day when anyone's speaking to us. It's that sound that's traveling through our cheekbones and of course through our ears. But when you're jamming in an earbud, I actually find that to be a lot more unnatural, right? A lot of people get ear fatigue, like Brett was saying. I know for me, I get a lot of pain sometimes if the earbud is too large, if it's too small, they're always falling out. You just never seem to get the right fit, and you're not paying attention to your surroundings. You have no idea sometimes what's happening around you. And if you're wearing those big over-the-ear headphones, those can be incredibly hot and very limiting to what you're gonna see and hear all the way around you. I mean, you're just not gonna realize it. This, again, super flexible, 1.3 ounces, 6 hours of battery life, velvety soft texture here that feels incredible. One simple and easy button, and then your volume controls are right under here, up and down. So 3 buttons total. That is literally all there is to it. And I dare say the most comfortable set of headphones I have ever tried, ever worn, and ones that you can literally live in. You can wear these every single day, all day, listening to your music, getting that great sound quality, enjoying that podcast, that movie, that gaming, you know, whatever game you're playing, you can do it all with these.
Well, and the nice thing to remember too is, you guys know, as technology comes out, you know, it's usually very expensive when it first comes out, and then once it gets kind of distributed through the market, people rave about it, becomes a very successful product, they're able to make more, you know, price starts to come down. Those reviews include people who bought these for $130. That was the price when we first launched this product, and we had trouble keeping it on the shelves then. That was like a year ago. This product has been so popular and has been so immersed throughout the entire industry that now they've been able to come down in pricing. People a year ago were spending $130. You're spending a little over half that, only for our holiday weekend. So today, tomorrow, for whatever we have in stock. There's only a couple of hundred in red, there's only a couple of hundred in green, and there's only a couple of hundred in pink. Those are our special limited edition colors for you today. We've got the ones we always have in stock, which is the gray and the blue, which are of course our pops, our #1 and 2 top sellers this hour. They're very gender friendly, they're easily giftable.
Everybody.
But today, it really is about an opportunity to get it home and try it out. The chances are, if you've never heard music through this headphone, you've never heard music or taken and received phone calls through a bone conduction set of headphones. So if you're at all curious, if you like the idea of your kids hearing the surroundings, or you going bike riding, listening to music, and actually hearing the world around you, get them home, try them out. 30-day risk-free, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. FlexPay is any major debit or credit card, no finance fees, no hidden costs, no club to join to take advantage of. For $14, try something that, as you can see on your screen right now, that truly is different in the way it feels and the way it passes music on through the brain. We're gonna go to the phones right now and talk to Jeremy, who's calling us from up in Vermont. Good evening, Jeremy. How are you doing tonight?
Not too bad, you?
Fantastic, thanks. I understand you ordered tonight. Is it the first time you've ever seen this technology?
Yes.
And why'd you decide to buy?
Because you can never find a pair that fits right, and they always fall out.
Exactly. I deal with that too, Jeremy. It's really frustrating, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And
you spend more time putting them in than you do using them.
Yeah.
Right.
And isn't it nice to know that if you're gonna walk or hike or run or, quite frankly, just get through an airport, to know that you can actually hear what's going on around you in addition to getting what you want out of the headphone?
Yeah, because I got 3 kids, so we're always on the go outside, so that'll be nice.
Yeah, I mean, it really does make a difference, Jeremy. I think a lot of us, we have to have this debate with ourselves. Am I in a situation where I can shut myself off from the world to take and receive a call or to listen to a song? And now you really get the best of both worlds. So good luck keeping up with those 3 kids when they're off school tomorrow, because it's one of those days for all of us. And thank you for your call, Jeremy. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks,
have a
Jeremy.
Good one. Okay,
that's a great point. You want to keep up with your kids, like you were saying. You know, you're doing things, they're napping. I'm trying to get a workout in, or trying to do a little exercise. Landon needs something. I want to be able to hear that. We want to be involved and immersed in our daily lives, but we want to still enjoy that music that, like you said, helps us work out a little bit more efficiently, gives us a little spring in our step. You want to be able to take that phone call, you want to listen to that podcast, but you're not blocked off from the entire world. I love that about this. And, oh, okay, so I'm getting a phone call from my dear friend Annie. I'm going to cover her phone number here because she's a lovely young lady. I don't want everybody to call her and say hi. So I can hear the ringing on my phone, but I can also hear it here. Can you hear, by the way, any of the sounds coming through?
No.
On my...
I honestly, quite frankly, I was looking at you and forgot you even had them on. It was nice and hidden.
Is that so funny? Annie, how are you? Good? Yes, I know. His kids are adorable. I know. We were just looking at pictures before. Yeah, before. I know. He knows. Lily? Yeah, she's adorable. All right, I'll tell him you said so. Love you. Bye. Okay, so.
This is how you know you're a parent. When the compliments start coming for your kids, no longer for you, and you don't care.
I don't care. It's all about our kids. Right? It's all about our children. Yeah. But I love it because now I can have a great phone call, and with that leak slayer technology, no one else around you can hear it. I was listening to music before the call came in. Could you hear the music?
No.
No.
Rude.
Right? Sorry. Gave me a little, gave me a little attitude, made it a little bit more fun for me. Not that it wasn't already super fun, but we love to have music. It is kind of the backdrop for our lives. And again, open ear technology. Here's the Brett Chuckerman demo. You're welcome, because I'm on this side.
On the wrong side.
Look at this. So look, I have my finger.
She's making fun of the fact that I did surprise her once on live TV and put my finger.
You did put your finger in my ear.
I just want everybody to know I wasn't making it up. Your ear was open and readily available.
It was right there.
For
You
sounds
just went,
or host's finger.
Let me prove it to you, folks. I was like, whoa. But anyway,
and she's
it was
still
open.
my friend.
Yes, we are still very close.
Little love goes a long way. Okay, so we've digressed into a very strange place. If you are somebody that's looking for a great gift, a better headphone, if you're like Jeremy and they just never fit, they are truly an exceptional brand new in technology concept, and our price. If you've ever thought about it, considered it, if you just need a new pair of headphones anyway, why not try out something this cool, this innovative, when you're spending this amount of money on the traditional old earbud anyway. Take advantage of 5 flexible payments and free shipping. It's under $14 a month on any major debit or credit card. Lori, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it.
Great to see you.
Go wash your hands. That was a couple of times in your ear. Just saying. Okay. I want to let you know about a few other things that are going on here at HSN. We have actually